Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be watching two heavyweight kickboxing icons face off for the first time, and we are going to be focusing on a fight with Remy Bonjasky, four-time heavyweight Grand Prix champion within K1, and kickboxing superstar Badr Hari, who is one of the all-time highest paid favorite fighters in the kickboxing world. Now, the reason I want to focus on this fight and I want to watch it with you is number one, so we can go through and I can sort of commentate it, but number two, to see how everybody scores this fight. Because when I watched this one way back in the day live, I remember there's a lot of controversy between me and my buddies who are watching. Some people thinking Badr Hari won, some people thinking Remy Bonjasky won. So join me today for this incredible fight, and be sure to have your scorecards tallied so you can throw in the comments who you think won this bout. And before we get to the fight, guys, let's run through the criteria for scoring so you properly understand. When you comment down below, make sure that everything's in order. So first, in a round, we look at knockdowns. Whoever has the most knockdowns wins the round. After that, we go to damage. Whoever inflicted more damage on the other person is the one who wins the round. If that's all even, knockdowns are even, damage is even, then we go into shots landed. Who landed more shots? And shots landed don't necessarily mean more damage, which is why that criteria is above the points. Then from there, we move into who controls the ring and who is more aggressive. I can't remember which one of those is in front. It might be aggression first and then ring control. That just basically means who controls the center of the ring, who's the one pushing the pace of the fight and not backing up, working off the ring ropes. So keeping that in mind, let's roll the first round and get this underway. So here we go, round underway. Glove touch, firing those low kicks in simultaneously. They both have the hands bouncing up and down, firing the low kicks again. They get that nice downwards chop on the leg. Elevate and then use a little bit of gravity to just let the kick sail downwards. They both have nice high guards. Bonjasky especially good at protecting his head. Very rarely takes big shots. Both these guys spectacular with the low kicks. You can tell that's a massive part of their game. I don't know if it's in particular for their opponent, for these guys that they're fighting, or if that's just something they always throw. Fairly even beginning to the fight. There's that flying kick that we talked about from Bonjasky, or flying knee, but good catch there from Hari and the nice little takedown. And this was early enough in K1 where that was probably still scoring. These guys their legs are so big, but the ability they have to just throw those legs up high is pretty incredible. And you can bet whatever you want, these guys are probably kicking twice as hard as I do. So it doesn't take much impact to put somebody out. I really like the calm pace that Badr Hari is starting with right now. Very often he gets a little wild, but right now he's staying really composed. He's not letting things get out of hand. He's doing a good, consistent job finding that low kick. Nice combo there. That switch kick was explosive. Nice exchanges from these guys, really demonstrating what high-level kickboxing should look like. And I don't often see that when heavyweights are fighting. Very often I go, oh, it's a little sloppier. I like watching the smaller guys. But both of these guys are looking fantastic. Fairly even round so far, but I would give it to Badr. Just put him a little bit ahead. He's landed some nice low kicks, just like Bonjasky, but he scored the sweep. Nice jab there from Bonjasky, but Hari's had a couple nice combinations. Bonjasky just still working on sort of solo techniques, finding that low kick there, very nice. Waiting for Badr to commit with the jab and then countering with that low kick, right like that. Very nice, but good return from Badr there. Nice left hook from Badr, good body shot. He's a dangerous man. Another nice body shot. So early on in the fight, with round 1 completed, I would go 1 round for Badr Hari. That would be my initial scoring. And in that one, it wasn't so much damage, but more just the shots landed. I didn't see any massive damage there. Nobody noticeably hurt. Into the early stages of round 2 now. Bonjasky just with that crazy high guard there. It's got to be the highest guard I think I've ever seen in kickboxing, but it works. I mean, he exposes his body, but his body conditioning must be very, very, like just strong, hard core conditioning, because with the shots that he takes to the body very rarely seem to affect him. When Badr throws that left hook, he has bad intentions. That is a mean left hook. That one missed, but still see the power behind it, the intent. Nice low kick there from Bonjasky. He's just waiting, looking for that chop. As soon as Hari attacks with the jab. Nice check there. Again to the low kick. Early in round 2, so far I would have Hari ahead a little bit. That low kick, you have to wonder if that's starting to hurt Badr yet. These guys are so tough, and they have that poker face where they're not going to let you know that they're hurt. If we see a buckle, then we'll know. That's always the telltale sign. When somebody starts to buckle under the low kick, they start to react, move away from it a little bit. Nice punches there from Badr, but nothing is landing. Back to the low kick for Bonjasky. That was a little bit of a sluggish one there. Good fake there up to head level from Bonjasky on the head kick. Didn't land, but I thought he was going to go low. Back to the low kick there, though. This is a very close round, and this is where you have to be very, very diligent on remembering the scoring criteria. Because right now, that low kick there looked like it hurt a little bit. And remember, it's all about the damage. That trumps anything to do with points. So if we see somebody noticeably hurt, you have to give them the round. Nice spinning hook kick there from Hari. It's an impressive move for a bigger guy as well. Being able to throw those big spinning kicks. Probably not very common, and opponents aren't expecting it. Nice cross there from Bonjasky. Ooh, another nice cross back from Badr Hari there. One of the few times that we see Bonjasky take a head punch. I think he was just a little sloppy, a little lazy there. That is a harder round to score, in my opinion. But I would give it to Bonjasky based on the damage of the low kick. Just we saw a couple buckles from Badr Hari. Very, very close round. And this is the reason that I wanted to present this fight to you guys, because I know there's no absolute right answer on who won. And that's the thing with judging very often, is people will see different things. And there's no, okay, well, 100% this guy won or 100% that guy won. If you have different scoring criteria you're looking for. But that close round like that, it's basically, are you going to score the low kicks, which were damaging from Bonjasky, or are you going to score the volume and the other shots that landed a little bit higher, a little bit more of them from Badr Hari? Let's move into the final round. And here we go, glove touch. Fight could go either way at this point, of course, because I don't really know what the scoring is. Nice low kicks again from Remy. Very good start for him to this round. More aggressive, setting up the low kick with a hand combo. It's just so hard to break through that shell. And a good low kick again. Gets the buckle. And we don't see too much variety in the technique from these guys, really. It's a lot of round kicks down to the leg, the occasional head round kick, and a few basic punches. And this just goes to show that the basics are the important thing. The basics are what win fights. In kickboxing, defense, these guys are demonstrating very nice, tight, efficient high guards. You don't need to be able to do loads of slipping or parrying or catching, anything like that. Just block with the guard. It works very well. Doesn't mean you only have to do this, but it means if you can perfect or get as close to perfect with it, it goes a long way. Nice exchanges there. Nothing of consequence, real substance landing yet in this round. Lots of nice shots thrown, but just nothing where you go, oh, that was a round stealer. It's a nice cross there from Botter. Notice how Bonjasky, he lands with his shin and he sort of pulls his toes up. Good hook there from Bonjasky. Looked like he rocked Hari a little bit. Back to that low kick again, staying dedicated to his game plan. Ooh, good level switch up to the head kick. No contact because Botter had those hands nice and high. Breathing hard from Hari. Getting a little exhausted. Bonjasky always with the great cardio. See Hari fatiguing just a little bit, dropping those hands, trying to rest. At this point, I would have Bonjasky up in this round for sure, based on the left hook that wobbled him and all the low kicks which have been landing flush. Another nice one. Good aggression from Botter though. Good slip from both fighters. And time. What a fight. It's not one of those ones that's going to be for every fan out there because nobody's getting knocked down. Nobody's inflicting massive damage. But these are actually the fights that I like the most. If somebody asked me to list out your top 25 fights, I would probably have this one in there. And it's because I'm looking for technical displays of the sport, the best technical display possible. That's why this is one of my favorite fights with Buakaw versus Kozo. A lot of people will watch it and go, boring. Nobody gets, demolished, and they just kind of exchange kicks back and forward like a chess match to me. But that's why I love it. And you guys can be sure to make sure you check out some other fights that I have that I've commentated before. You might not find them to be the best in the world in terms of non-stop excitement, but they are some of the best in the world considering the technique and looking at these skills displayed. So I will be very interested. Down below, let me know, Bonjasky or Hari for the win. I give that one to Remy Bonjasky by a little bit. Very, very close fight. It's, to me, the second round that is sort of that one where you go, I don't really know. Because first round was Hari, last round was Bonjasky. That first one was very tight, and I just thought I saw a couple buckles in the leg from the low kicks that Hari was receiving. But it's one of those things, the screen's way over there. I'm not tight to it. I'm talking. I'm not 100% focused because I'm doing the commentating as well. And, I could be wrong. So I'm interested to see what you guys say. And of course, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like. If you have not already, join the channel, get subscribed. If you have other fights you want me to commentate and score, make sure you let me know in the comments below. And as always, guys, train hard. I'll see you back here soon for another video.